Welcome to Corium Concepts. Just a quick video today, just a little bit of an update, some news that's happened, and just testing out some new stuff here before I hit the road. So here we go. 7 days, 20 hours, and 35 minutes to Core Nova. The mainnet launch for Corium's coming up. Snapshots going to be the same time. Please make sure you have your trust lines and everything set up, ready to go. Time is running out. Checking in on the testnet, 2.3 million blocks almost. Running at 1.85 seconds today. So we gained just one more validator again today. 118 is the number. And it has been pointed out that got some big name validators starting to show up in here. I'm going to do a video here very soon, I think this weekend, on wallets and validators. Would be my last chance before the mainnet launch pretty much. So look forward to that. Checking in on the Certic audit, it's up to 72% here now. Nice to see some movement again, but still in the same stage of project review. Checking in on the Corium price, had a strong day, up 6%, sitting at 61.3%. That's just been a bump up here in the last little bit, actually, last hour, I'd say. Sologenics, both sideways on the day, 17, just under 18 cents. XRP coming in at 36.9, running up 1% on the day. And Bitcoin up 3% today, just under 26,000. And of course, that's going to help the total crypto market cap pump up a little bit to 1.077 trillion. Up 1.94% on the day. Gold's coming in at $1,930. Silver's still holding strong at $21.95. DXY sideways today, about 104. The MMRI is sitting at 231. Not much movement today. This 10-year yield you see is at 3.75. The Crypto Fear and Greed Index, 51. So you can see last week it was fairly fearful, 34, and things are trending more to the greed side. Corium announced that there's wallet integration with Leap Wallet. You can view activity and assets, simplified IBC transfers, staking, and more. The mobile app support notifications coming soon. To install the extension, there's a link right here. Core Heroes. The Core Heroes project sold out. They've been having weekly auctions for the core villains. This is going to be the last auction for core villains before the snapshot. They had an AMA the other day. I think I heard they're at 289,000 Corium ready to be in that snapshot, with all of it being paid out to the Core Heroes holders. So it's going to be really interesting to see what that snapshot ratio is, or the airdrop ratio is. Yeah, so your last chance left is to get one of these core villains at the auction. They come with special perks. They also come with one-to-one mint once on the Corium mainnet. So definitely check it out. See if we could help get them to their 300,000 Corium goal before the snapshot. Means we need to raise 11,000 at auction this weekend, 11,000 Corium. So yeah, for those last remaining ones, put in a big bid, and let's see if we can get that 300K for the snapshot. Bob Ross was fairly busy on Twitter today. Quickly go through with some of the things he had to say. Following the launch of Corium's mainnet on the 24th, Corium holders can participate in consensus, enhancing network security and earning rewards. Initial APR at 25%, adjustable via majority vote on the validator proposals. There are currently 118 validators on the testnet. Which one will you be delegating with? Stake, Core. So my answer to that was Zen Lounge and Core Heroes. I'm not opposed to other ones. I think it's important to support good community projects. I'm not saying there isn't other ones out there. I just might not necessarily be aware of them yet. So if you do have a validator and looking to get some community exposure, reach out, leave a comment below. I'd love to share as many community validators as possible, just so the community can see what their choices are and support the people that are trying to grow this ecosystem. Bob also said we've established brand new networks expansion department within the foundation, led by Ripple's former marketing director. This team will concentrate on 5 key objectives: attract companies, financial institutions, independent developers to leverage Corium's infrastructure for novel use cases, bring reputable stablecoins to mint on Corium, collaborate with governments for CBDC development, partner with universities across the world, run developers workshops, hackathons, and grant programs throughout the year. So that's just it, guys. Like, this is a layer 1 chain. They're building the foundation for other people to build on it. So coming out of the gate, it's not going to have a lot of bells and whistles necessarily, but it's got one heck of a foundation for people to build on, and that's what's exciting about this. So you can see they're setting up the whole organization to put all the pieces together to make this a successful blockchain with a thriving community, and have it so that developers want to come build on it. Because without developers building on it, there's just a foundation. So it's good to see that Sologenic organization and the Corium Foundation are being very forward looking and aggressively expanding their team to get ready for what's coming in the next couple of years. Whether a crypto is a security or a commodity is under debate amongst different regulatory bodies. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission thinks that proof-of-stake tokens and digital assets should be treated as securities. And the CFTC, on the other hand, thinks Ethereum, which already trades as futures contract on exchange, should be classed a commodity. There's been much regulatory confusion around Ethereum since the network transitioned from proof of work to proof of stake. The crossover happened in September 22 during the merge event. Notably, proof of stake defines a process used to run blockchains, such as coin holders can earn financial rewards when they allow some of their tokens to be used for transaction ordering. The confrontation comes after the apparent loggerheads between SEC and CFTC. In recent statement, Benham said he thought Ether was a commodity. Additionally, derivatives market regulators said because Ether futures have been trading the CFT's exchange, they must fall under their direction. Crypto companies want to avoid the security tag as it constitutes investor protection requirements, which according to many are incompatible with the asset class. Nevertheless, they're coming under increasing regulatory scrutiny. This is not the first time the chair has expressed concerns over proof-of-stake tokens. He did the same during the 2022 Ethereum merge. In that instant, Gensler was careful to say he was not speaking about any digital coin in particular. It should be noted, a month ago, the SEC penalized Kraken with a $30 million fine after the giant US-based crypto exchange offered staking products to let users earn passive income. Subsequently, in a lawsuit against digital asset exchange KuCoin filed last week, New York Attorney General Latila James branded Ether as a security. Notably, this is one of the isolated cases that explicitly put Ether token in that legal status. Nevertheless, Gensler refused to comment about any token in particular. So Bob said in response to Mr. Gensler's recent comments, I respectfully disagree for several reasons. First, by his logic, the USD could also be considered a security, as one can hold it in banks and earn interest. Secondly, it's essential to distinguish between interest profit expectations from centralized entities and rewards earned via decentralized consensus mechanisms. The difference is key to understanding decentralized tech. Thirdly, Corium is entirely community-driven with no public token sales, unlike ETH ICO in 2014. Lastly, the Corium Foundation is not US-based. So like I said in yesterday's video, like more and more as these legal challenges continue and drag on for years, and the overreach and the corruption, you have people and projects in other parts of the world that have just had enough. They're just building a better system, and that they're going to leave the United States behind, as far as I'm concerned. Because that the only thing that's giving them any leverage in this argument is the U.S. dollar as a global reserve currency. That's it. So once that's gone, what do they have to stand on? And you can just see the change happening. So good for Bob for standing up to that. Clearly, Corium has done everything they can to not be classified as security. He's exactly like Bob said, 100% community project. Everything's been airdropped. There's been no opportunity, no special treatment for anybody to gain an advantage. We've all had the same opportunities to get our airdrops and support the project. So yeah, it's tough because, but we'll just take that out. So Reza retweeted Keyrock. They took notice of Zen's post saying, "Nice to see big players like Keyrock Trading setting up a validator on Corium Official." Keyrock is a tech-driven digital asset market maker active on 85 trading venues worldwide. With their proprietary algorithmic technologies, Keyrock provides scalable, adaptable liquidity solutions for marketplaces and asset issuers. And their website is keyrock.eu. So yeah, that's big. The validator list up to 118 on testnet. I'm sure there's a few gems in there. I'm going to go through that a little closer this weekend. We are Keyrock. Meritocratic, value-driven, and fiercely passionate about digital financial markets. Here, visionary ideas materialize through disciplined, data-driven approaches and thoughtfully designed technology, as we have loads of fun in the process too. Back in 2016, we began to envision the impact of tokenization on capital markets of the future. We quickly understood what would be their critical need: liquidity. While many looked for short-term gains in booming crypto market, we focused on a long-term vision to gradually develop a self-adaptive trading technology that enables swift, secure, and scalable liquidity solutions for tokenized markets. You see their timeline here: creation of beta version for algorithm trading software, seed round by Volta Ventures, trading over 10 assets on 5 exchanges in 2019, release of V1 of enterprise level market making system. 2020 came out of the bear market as an industry reference for liquidity. Released the second generation market high frequency trading technology. Still in 2021, round A financing by 6 middle game ventures, Volta Ventures. Currently have 50 employees. Well, no, actually now, since then, over 100 employees, 85 exchanges, 400 markets, and growing. Crypto Airy, great XRP ledger YouTuber, has a great understanding of the capabilities of the ledger. I've really enjoyed her content over the years. Been really busy lately. I haven't watched much lately, so hopefully my question hasn't been answered in her recent videos. But she asked, should Ripple be tied up in courts for years, most probable without a settlement? I hung my hat on XRP and the ledger from the start, not Ripple. You'll see many YouTubers and social media machines be totally lost without their, in quotes, everything leads to Ripple narrative. Utility matters more than ODL. And I agree. I think the XRP ledger was left unnoticed for way too long. It should have been being utilized far sooner, but that's the past. We can't do much about it. But she's right. She absolutely has been following and promoting the XRP ledger community more than anybody else on YouTube, as far as I'm concerned. And so it's great. A big thank you to her. A lot of her information certainly got me out of that single lane of thinking Ripple is the be all and end all of the XRP ledger. So I answered the question. Craig DeWitt here, also speaking utility, have you tried the XRPL NFT experience? And she says 6 times using onxrp.com, 1 time with XRPL escrow bid on 3xrp.dev. I can also compare that experience to a few times on OpenSea with my first purchase in 2021. I'm having fun. So I asked, I'd love to know if you've used the sologenic.com testnet to tokenize securities, sologenic.org for NFTs, and if so, your opinion. So I apologize, Crypto Airy, if you've addressed that in your content and I just missed it. But I do value your opinion on the XRP ledger and the things that are being built on it. Sologenic is by far the biggest project on the XRP ledger, so I'm sure you're well aware of it. And if I have missed your thoughts on it, if you could please remind me of what they are, I'd love to hear it. That's it for today, guys. Just a quick update. Just trying out a few new things. Always trying to build and improve. I've come a long ways in a short period of time. Just going to be trying a live stream here this weekend. Just to feel it out, see how it goes. Maybe it'll work better. Having a real hard time with the upload speeds up on the mountain here. A lot of times I'll do a video at like 7 p.m., but by the time it's done uploading, I'm well asleep for the night, so I don't get it out till I get up at 4:30 in the morning, 5 in the morning. So it's a lot of time in the world of crypto when you got a video made at 7 p.m. and it's not getting out until the following morning. A lot can change, and a lot of people are already looking for the more current news out there. So I'm going to try a few things out and see if it helps. That's all we can do. Appreciate everybody's support. It's been amazing. It's a big run. I've just reached over 20,000 views on this channel, and it's been a very short period of time. So thank you all very much. It's amazing. Peace and prosperity to you all.